Hello lovelies, it's Theresa here of Larkin Design. Welcome back to my Bermuda Honeymoon album. Today I'm going to share this layout with you on the Sahlin Studio blog. I'm using the Project Mouse Beginnings collection, and you will find that linked below. It's available at thelilypad.com. And so a couple of months ago now, I created this layout here, and also using the beginnings kit, and I needed to finish up the spread. So today I'm going to share with you how I finish up the spread. And it's always fun if you find yourself just doing one side of a layout. It's always fun to go back and finish it up and pull that collection back out again and use it again. And especially when it's one of your favorites, and the beginnings collection was definitely always going to be one of my favorite Project Mouse collections. And so I'm just showing you a couple of the things that I have printed out here. I always keep 4x6 weight cardstock handy and just print my 3x4 cards. I print one on one side and then turn the card around and run it back through the printer again. It's just a quick, easy way to print these 3x4s. And then I also open up a 4x6 canvas in Photoshop, and I drop some of the elements, some of the digital elements into that 4x6, and I print those as well. And you can see here, I'm just cutting those out with scissors really quickly. And you don't even have to cut all of them out if you're just doing one layout. Just cut out the ones that you think you might like or that carry a feeling of the layout. And so my photos here in this layout are photos that we took at Horseshoe Bay. And I know I have shared a lot of photos and a lot of layouts about Horseshoe Bay, and because it really was that magical. And so, of course, as you can imagine, it's a horseshoe-shaped beach that has really lovely white sand beaches, of course, and this crystal blue water, and then these really scenic rocks, and you can climb and hike on these and photograph them. And it was just really a photographer's dream. And I took a lot of pictures at this beach, and they're all just really magical. And so I pulled the magic theme from the beginnings kit and sort of made this layout about how magical this place was. And this was one of those really pleasant surprises that we stumbled upon as we were traveling throughout the island. And so Alan and I are the kind of adventurers that we don't really like to plan. We just like to drive and see what we find. And Bermuda has lots of different places that you will find just accidentally. And so we were touring around the southern end of the island and came around a corner, and here was this lovely beach. So I really wanted to carry forward how magical this place felt, and I'm using some of the elements that tie in that word. And I also had this little Dream On stamp set from Pink Fresh Studio. And it has some little stars on it and a little saying about how magical and dreamy. It's kind of a dreamy theme, obviously, because it's Dream On. And so that seemed like the perfect stamp set to incorporate. Now I have this little scooter flare here, and whenever I have, or it's not flare, it's a enamel pin. And whenever I use these, I snip off the back of it, snip it off into your hand so that it doesn't go flying into someone's eyeball. And then I cut out a pop dot for it to rest on so that it's not so bulky in your album. And that's how I like to use those enamel pins in my layouts. That little scooter is from my Mind's Eye Wander collection, and I got that from scrapbook.com when they had their recent collection packs that were on sale. So definitely a good kit to pick up if you haven't yet. And so this card, I decided that I just wanted to stamp a sentiment onto it. And then I'm going to add my journaling here. And I just wanted to write about how it felt to drive around that corner, drive around that curve, and discover this beautiful place. And there really aren't any words to describe it. Now that I've created the layout, I realize that. And that's okay. Like, just a few sentences really is okay. And then, of course, know that the other words that are on the layout help to tell this story as well. I think it's probably pretty clear that I probably pretty much love Horseshoe Bay as one of the best beaches I've ever been to in my life. So I think I've probably conveyed that in this album. So this little floral piece, it's a chipboard piece. It's from crepe paper. I believe it's from Here and There, from the chipboard sheet. And if you're new to my channel, I should tell you that I always separate all my chipboard sheets and peel the backing off so that I can play with them on my layouts a little bit better and store them a little bit better. And that's what I did with that one. And so then I use liquid adhesive to adhere it to my card. And so now I have a completed layout here for my album. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you will check out the Sahlin Studio blog, and be sure to like and comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you back here again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.